Hi, I'm Rick Carfagna with the Ohio Chamber of Commerce, and this is the Market Minute. Ohio has great economic momentum and tens of thousands of well-paying jobs on the way over the next few years. We have a window of opportunity now to ensure that Ohio has a stable and qualified workforce ready to meet employer needs. There's just one big problem. Childcare in our state is too scarce, and when it's available, it's too expensive. 60% of parents cite the lack of childcare as their reason for leaving the workforce, and 48% of small business owners say that the lack of available or affordable childcare has affected their ability to recruit or retain employees. This means we have an entire demographic of Ohioans that are skilled, educated, and hardworking, yet not able to work or to work more hours. At a time when all industries across our economy can't find or keep good help, the childcare barriers equate to a workforce crisis. It's a complicated problem that needs to be tackled from several angles, but it really boils down to three main factors. First, not enough working families are eligible for publicly funded childcare. Ohio's federal poverty level to qualify is 145%, which is an annual income eligibility of around $36,000 for a mother and her two children. That makes Ohio second to last nationally, and all of our surrounding states have higher eligibility levels of either 150 or 200% of the federal poverty level. Next, Ohio needs more child care options. 60% of rural Ohioans and 39% of overall Ohioans live in child care deserts where there simply aren't enough providers. Whether it's constructing more child care centers, working with employers to provide on-site child care, or creating more home-based providers in our communities, Ohio needs a mixed delivery system. But affordability and availability won't work if childcare providers don't have adequate staffing, and that's the third piece. The average wage for Ohio's childcare workers has increased from $11.92 an hour in 2019 to $14.84 an hour in 2023. Childcare providers are competing for labor against retail and other service industries with higher wages. Other states have staffing incentives to combat worker shortages, such as paying 100% of childcare costs for childcare workers, or covering the costs of education, training, or credentialing. We have to be creative as a state to lure more people to become caregivers and increase the availability of childcare. Fortunately, our state leaders are recognizing the scope of this problem. In his most recent State of the State address, Governor Mike DeWine announced two major childcare initiatives. One would create the Child Care Choice Voucher Program to accommodate 8,000 more kids in working families up to 200% of the federal poverty level. And the other would reallocate $85 million in federal funds to help the child care provider community grow their operations and serve more Ohio families. A number of state legislators from both parties are also working on assorted bill proposals to increase access and affordability to child care. It's clear that fixing these problems will require flexibility, creativity, and a shared and collective responsibility across the public and private sectors. Until we do more, however, families and businesses will continue to pay the price. The clock is ticking. For the Market Minute, I'm Rick Carfagna.